Hello everybody, my name is Chuck Sullivan. I'm a student in the Body Health and Society class this summer of 2018. And this is my presentation. I chose a commercial involving the product Oreo cookie, and it also includes two lesbians. So first I wanted to give a little bit of history on using gays and lesbians in advertising. It's actually taken more than 100 years for advertisers to actually use the lives of gays and lesbians in advertising. And in fact, JCPenney was the first company to do so in the year 2012. It was a 2012 Father's Day catalog, and they actually used two actual gay men. And obviously, the buying power of the LGBTQ community is estimated to be $790 billion. Yes, that's with a B, $790 billion. So advertisers are obviously in it for the profit, in my opinion. And obviously, a little bit more history about lesbians in advertising. They market directly to the lesbian. And many of you know Ellen DeGeneres. She's actually the company spokesman for JCPenney. And DeGeneres is actually the face of lesbians. In 1994, she starred in a show called These Friends of Mine on ABC. Debuted on American television in 1994. Obviously, she starred in it. She's a popular and witty comedian. In 1997, her character actually came out on the TV show as a lesbian, and coincidentally, Ellen herself, actually came out as a lesbian earlier that year in '97 on the Oprah Winfrey Show. So as you can imagine, this show caused a storm of controversy, and in fact, ABC had to issue a disclaimer or a parental advisory before every show. So as you well know, Ellen has gone on to huge success and still currently has her own talk show. Now, as you know, lesbians have a long tradition of resisting dominant cultural definitions, and they kind of separate themselves from the heterosexual culture. And advertisers, believe me, are very, very aware that they can actually tap into the psyches of both straight and lesbian women, especially when it comes to fashion advertisers. And because fashion is indicative of the personal freedom. So about the Oreo commercial, it begins with what I would actually, appears to me as friends who just both happen to be girls. They're enjoying some milk and cookies, and then all of a sudden the music changes to a passionate, like, love song. So it's almost like they're using Oreos as an aphrodisiac. They end up kissing at the end. So I was actually like, what is Oreo attempting to do here? They're obviously trying to appeal to women. They're identifying themselves perhaps as being pro-LGBTQ community. And again, they're tapping into the dollars, the $790 billion that this LGBTQ community has the buying power of. So there's a link to the commercial. Hopefully, I'm not very versed in the in the technology here, so hopefully I'll have a link also that you can click on within the discussion group, and a few questions or thoughts for discussion. Would you personally be uncomfortable watching this commercial with your parents? And same question, would you be uncomfortable watching this commercial with your children? And one other thing to think about when you watch the commercial is, do you think Oreo specifically chose two non-white females to participate in the commercial? Thank you very much, and have a good day.